LeBron and Maverick Carter just raised $100 million for their SpringHill company. Now, that's an amazing number. How'd they do it? And I'm going to talk about that and the brand of LeBron, the brand of SpringHill, and how they leveraged that in order to raise $100 million. So now let's think about it, right? If you don't know about SpringHill is, they actually combined 3 companies for SpringHill. SpringHill consists of Uninterrupted, you know Uninterrupted. It also consists of SpringHill Entertainment, the Robot Co. The Robot Co is LeBron's branding company. Now, what makes a brand and what made this possible? Of course, LeBron and Maverick made this possible, but it's their actions and their consistency over time, their reputation, which made it likely and made people want to invest this much money into this company. So can we look at LeBron's history? LeBron is one of the few athletes, I would argue maybe the only athlete, who has had this much success with his childhood friends. As you see, each one of his core group has become dominant in the field they chose to go into, and LeBron has supported them throughout. And they've really built the brand individually and collectively in everything they do. So what does that mean? Brand is basically reputation. Therefore, LeBron has a reputation and his friends have that same reputation of when they start something, they meet and they surpass expectations. And they've been doing it consistently enough that it leads to this trust that people are willing to invest a lot of money into LeBron and his companions. And Maverick has even become more than a companion by his own right. Sometimes you are given an opportunity and he took it and made the most, if not more, out of it, to the point where we wouldn't even think of putting somebody else in that space now because of such an amazing job that Maverick has done. So typically in a brand, people just think of a brand as a name, but it actually comes down to really good products and good services, right? So consistently having one amazing product or creating a line of amazing products or services is what leads to you having a great brand. So how has LeBron and Maverick done that with this? So let's talk about Uninterrupted, right? Uninterrupted is one of the best sites for sports, right? You get the view straight from the players. You're able to, they give you dialogue that's not available on really any other platform. So it's unique, right? When you're looking at branding, when you're looking at marketing, you're looking at USP, which is called Unique Selling Proposition. And they have an amazing unique selling proposition is where we hear the voices of the athlete, not filtered, not secondhand. We hear their voices directly from them. And that's what a lot of people crave, right? That's why we watch the news after the games, the game reports when people go on, when they talk, when they go through that. So that's an amazing thing that they did and how they focus on that USP. Now let's talk about SpringHill Entertainment. So this you may not know as much about, but it's already hit a few home runs. I tell people in marketing and branding, product is king. Product is king. So when I say product is king, what does that mean? That means people will place you based on their interactions with your products. So having an amazing product elevates your brand. Having an amazing product, having an amazing service, that is the foundation to your brand, all right? I'm gonna unpack a little bit what's going on there. So with SpringHill Entertainment, they produce an amazing game show, The Wall, which is doing really well. And on top of that, what else have they done? They're shooting, or they've already shot Space Jam 2. Now, that was a coup. And to understand the impact Space Jam had and that they went in that direction to make that one of their premiere movies to come out, I think it was marketing and branding genius in terms of it's going to be a surefire hit. It really sets the bar that they're not trying to cut corners. They're trying to go in and produce what works. They're trying to do things that the public need to see. And knowing the product they know they have LeBron, right? And using that and leveraging that to create another Space Jam, 20 years after the fact. And we are all anticipating it. We're all looking forward to it. And that boosts the profile of the company as a whole. Right, and now let's jump into the Robot Co. So when I'm talking about amazing products, amazing companies, who has a better brand than LeBron James? Like, let's think about that. Who has a better brand than LeBron James? There's people who love him, there's people who hate him, but as a person, as his character, there's very few people who disagree with him being a great person. So that he already has an amazing brand. And so if LeBron has a branding company, who are you going to trust with a brand, right? Are you going to go work with him? Are you going to go focus, help him rebrand you, have him work on you? So that's why it's just so imperative that you do well, because your reputation speaks for itself, right? If you're able to brand yourself and brand yourself really well, people are going to expect that you can replicate that process with them as well, right? Now, obviously not everybody is LeBron James, but he's already proven over time being able to do that over and over with everything he does, with the companies he does. So I think this is amazing. I'm looking forward. Congratulations to LeBron and Maverick Carter and the whole team. Their board looks amazing. And that's another thing, right? So brand is part of trusting that you will be able to execute on your promise. Meaning trusting that the person or the brand that you're looking into will fulfill their promise to you. And LeBron and Maverick, that's what they're doing, right? That's what they're working on. They've been fulfilling promises, and they put a team around. If you look at the board of this company, the board is amazing. You have to look at the board, and that's what people are investing on. They're investing in your reputation and your ability to execute. And having a great board, that boosts the brand of a company, that boosts the brand of a product, that just helps people believe more in what you're doing. So this is a big thing in the investment world. Now one thing about branding too is it's about being known by the right people. So sometimes some things that I'm saying, they may not make sense to everyone, which is okay. It doesn't mean that you don't know enough or things like that. It just means that sometimes it's focusing the information. Think about it. Would you really care if you don't know about it yet? Do you really care about who's on the board of LeBron's companies? Have you really thought about boards like this? But if you're an investor and you're looking at this, you're going to want to know who's on your board, who's part of your executive team, who is executing, what's the resumes of everybody on your staff. So these are questions that investors look at. So in branding, another very, very important thing is to know your target audience and speak to them. Don't waste very little time in speaking to anybody outside your target audience. You're not trying to be cool to everybody in the world. You're trying to look good in the eyes of the people who impact your brand the most, who would care about and influence your brand the most. And that's what LeBron has consistently done, on top of doing things on the best stage and being one of the best, if not the best, basketball player of all time. So what do you think? Are you excited that LeBron just did this? I was so excited in this video, I forgot to do everything. I wanted to shoot this, but my name is Achumboro. This is Ataande Business Media. We talk about branding, marketing tips, and I wanted to dive into this really because I'm excited for LeBron. I know what he's already done. I haven't even spoken about the school he opened. Like, he opened an amazing school and is providing amazing resources. So I am excited for LeBron. I'm excited for Maverick. I'm excited for the whole team. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to open another thing. Oh my gosh, and I forgot, bonus tip. So it's also timing, right? It's amazing. I know this company was started a few months ago, but it's amazing time because this is when Black voices are finally being listened to, right? So putting it in, sometimes it's timing, right? Sometimes you can have a great product, great service. You can be an amazing entrepreneur, and it takes timing. So this coming in down at this time when Black voices are being listened to, when it's noticed that we need to pay more attention to this our amazing segment of the population, and that the world is craving more of our stories. It's amazing that LeBron is fulfilling that need, and it's going to be able to fulfill that need, and it's so important. So branding is also part of timing. So congratulations to LeBron and Maverick. I wish you the best. God bless. This is Achumboro. Check out Ataande Business Media, and I'm also a branding consultant. So come talk to me. I focus on Black business. So come talk to me, Black entrepreneurs, if you need any help. I'm having a webinar soon. Hopefully we'll eventually put the details down about how to brand your business as a Black business owner. All right? Regardless of who your target market is, it's a little bit different. So I'm going to talk about this so you don't waste money and you make money and actually don't do branding things that does not make sense for you. There's so many bad branding tips out there. Please don't do that. Come check out this webinar. We're going to help you make more money, save more money, and have more consistent flow and a business that people want to be a part of. Please subscribe to my videos. I have more marketing tips over here. I have some branding tips also over here. So check out my videos. I just did an interview. Well, I'm just posted an interview with Taylor in Bangkok. I'm based out of New York, but I travel a bunch. I'm going to be in New York because of coronavirus, so I'm not traveling a while. But please check out my other videos. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more and hopefully going to help you get to the next level in your business. All right, have a great one. God bless.